As someone who was a fan of Celtic long before he became their manager, Brendan Rodgers knows all about, as says, the history. So suggestions that he may grow restless due to the lack of a credible challenge to the Parkhead club's domestic dominance, and there appears to be no prospect of one emerging any time in the near future, and decide to move on bemuse him. Speculation that the Northern Irishman may seek to return down south or move on to a club in a major footballing nation further afield due to a frustration at the Scottish champions' inability to compete with far wealthier rivals at the very top level in Europe is also without foundation. The one-sided 20 triumph Celtic recorded against Motherwell in the Betfred Cup final at Hampden on Sunday certainly underlined just how dominant a force they have become in this country since Rodgers was appointed last summer. They played 4 Ladbrokes Premiership teams in the competition. They beat Kilmarnock, Dundee, Hibernian en route to the final, but scored 15 goals and conceded just 2 in those fixtures. With Aberdeen not having beaten them in over a season now and Rangers, traditionally their main challengers, in increasing disarray both on and off the park, it looks decidedly like their monopoly of Scottish silverware will continue. However, Rodgers' appreciation of what his predecessors achieved, his desire to build on to their accomplishments and the emotional attachment he has to the Glasgow club which he grew up supporting in Carnlough, will ensure his ambition stays undiminished and his professional contentment remains high for some time to come. He is going nowhere. Like I have said to the players, Celtic is a really special football club and the time that we're here is limited, he said. We have a responsibility to honor the great history of the club, what they've won before, and then add to that while we're here. I'll always have a cause for which the players stay hungry to fight for. Whenever we move on and pass the ball to someone else, we've left a legacy that will echo way beyond our time here. But to do that, the actions of today mean you have to win. These are the messages we give to the players to ensure that every game, every cup final, we fight for our life because when we're long gone it'll be spoken about. So create it while you're here. Rodgers enjoys the chance to work with players, and Stuart Armstrong, James Forrest, Lee Griffiths and Kieran Tierney, individuals who have all flourished since he took over, were all integral to the cup win at the weekend, on the training ground, and is convinced further improvements can be made. I'm very happy in my professional life, he said. I'm developing players. I love that side of the game. I have a look at England now and I see how a manager can very quickly be out of his job and maybe not have the time to improve players. That's my life. That's what I've always done. I enjoy that side of it, but I also enjoy the pressure of managing a big club. I've got an energy. I'm still 44, so I've got a long way to go, but I don't even think of that. I'm very happy to be here.